When God mixed up the languages and scattered everyone all over the world, did he not realize people will start different religions? If he did, why would he want competition? Or did he make a mistake in doing so? And that's ex-Labor Dave.
God never makes a mistake. We can start with that. But the separation of the human population of the Tower of Babel, we need to explain why. Remember, 150 years before the Tower of Babel, the flood of Noah had occurred. God had given instructions to Noah and to his sons. And one of his instructions was that you are to spread out and repopulate the earth. Now, the people decided instead they would rebel, and they all stayed together in one place. After 150 years, the population has grown to approximately 140,000 people. That's a reasonable number. And God says, look, I told you to spread out, and you are not obeying me. So what did he do? He wasn't mad. He wasn't angry. He said, okay, here, take 70 languages and see how you like it. And so God did not confuse the languages. There was only one language to begin with, and they all spoke the same language, which allowed them to work together on projects and to rebel against God in a unified way. And the ringleader was Nimrod. So what God did was he didn't confuse the languages. He gave 70 languages, but in doing so caused confusion. And so he takes the human population, divides it into 70 groups with various numbers, and because they can no longer communicate with each other, they have to separate. On the program, I've likened it to putting 70 negative magnets in a burlap bag. That what happens is, of course, every negative magnet tries to get as far away as it can from every other magnet. And so what happened was they did expand across the earth and fulfill what God had told them the first time.
That's interesting. Wow, that's loaded. You actually, when you explain things a lot clearer, for even for the Joe blog out there.
This didn't surprise God, and he knew it was going to happen, and he had a plan ready. And think about how much better it would have been if the people had simply obeyed God in the first place. We'd all be speaking the same language, and I'd have an English accent.
Wow.